It's known as America's best idea and where the West begins. Yellowstone National Park is celebrating its 150th anniversary this year. Joining us to talk about how the very first national park is marking the occasion, Executive Director of Wyoming Office and Tourism, Diane Schober, and Native American artist Robert Martinez. Thank you both so much for joining us this morning. I see you standing there at the Old Faithful Inn right by the famous geyser. Talk about why Yellowstone is such a special place.
Well, Yellowstone is special in so many ways. It's special because of its landscape, the geothermal features, the wildlife that could be experienced here. But it really is about the people that have been protecting and taking care of these special lands, even long before the 150 years ago, when Yellowstone was designated as America's first national park, and really started a movement for designations of parks around the world, national parks around the world.
And it is lovely. I've had the pleasure of visiting once. It's a fantastic ecosystem, rich Native American history and culture there, art everywhere. It's survived wildfires, reintroducing the gray wolf. Robert, talk about the art event that's happening to celebrate the park.
Well, I'm Northern Arapaho and Chicano, and I'm one of 6 artists from around the country that are currently showing here at the Old Faithful Inn at the Native Art Market, featuring imagery and creations from our historical cultures, but also speaking on some of the Native issues of today.
You know, there seems to be a renewed romance and renaissance, though, with the American West in general. Cowboys, Native American culture, where you can still experience it all. And why do you think that is, Diane? What's going on?
Well, you know, there's always been, the world has had a love affair with the American West. I think there's something that is in the spirit of all of us, an independence, but yet a sense of adventure, and that has been a long driving force for why people would want to visit Wyoming. But then you have in entertainment and pop culture today, a lot of resurgence of Western content, and that really has sparked a lot more interest. And we know that if you're interested in that you can come to Wyoming, and Wyoming will deliver on that for you. An experience for the real West right here in Wyoming.
Tell us how people can celebrate the 150th birthday.
Well, you can log on to travelwyoming.com and you'll see right away the 150 years of inspiration, and that will link you to a variety of activities that are happening through the National Park Service here in Yellowstone, but also links to artists like Robert, and you can find a beautiful commemorative poster that he did specifically for this particular commemoration. But all of your trip planning resources would be available for you right at travelwyoming.com.